You guys are legitimately bad people, because this is a great forbidden list, okay? And this isn't hopium or copium, okay? But the F in Yu-Gi-Oh stands for fun is pretty, it's pretty bad. But ultimately, this is either the best or the worst forbidden list of all time. And I'm not gonna cap. We make something called a perfect forbidden list every single time the forbidden list comes out. And normally it has amazing results. This time, I think pushing the envelope a little further, I'm not sure how this will work. But I think one thing that we can all agree on is Predaplant, Vert, Anaconda, Artifact, Dagda, and Imperial Order are all problematic, with two of them being the same type of problem, and one of them being problematic in its own way. Imperial Order and Artifact Dagda are cards that prevent you from doing a specific mechanic. Imperial Order preventing spell cards inside of a format where spell cards are probably more important than ever. And Artifact Dagda preventing you from special summoning from the extra deck, where, have you guys fucking played Yu-Gi-Oh in the last few years? It's nothing but special summoning from the extra deck. And the fact that Artifact Scythe isn't necessarily the problem because you have to play a brick, but Artifact Dagda searches the Artifact Scythe and DPE sets it up is a little too much. Predaplant, Vert, Anaconda is just very bad Yu-Gi-Oh card design. It really makes you look over your shoulder when you make fusion and polymerization cards, but that is just a card that definitely deserved to be on the forbidden list. Dragoon and DPE are not busted Yu-Gi-Oh cards, but Anaconda keeps coming up when it comes to those type of cards. That being banned is definitely a card that needs to be there. But when you start to move on to limited, semi-limited, and unlimited, you might think that I just may have lost my mind. Orcust Harpour to 1, Masterpiece to 1, the Dragon Rulers? Nani? These are Yu-Gi-Oh cards that probably have given players nightmares at one particular time. All of the Dragon Rulers back to 1, Masterpiece being a centerpiece in true Draco strategies, and Orcust Harpour being way too generic. Are those cards way too good and needs to stay on the forbidden list? I think that they're overhyped at best. I mean, maybe Draco or Masterpiece should stay forbidden, but they seem overhyped at best. Moving to semi-limited, Beatrice, Lady of the Eternal, Salamangreat, Gazelle, Salamangreat, Suit Strong, Spellbook, Judgment, Black, and White Dragon. Now, Beatrice, if this is not a prediction list whatsoever, but if I were to say things that were going to happen on the prediction list, if I were to make a prediction list, Beatrice, Lady of the Eternal was coming off the forbidden list. That's just hands down. You can timestamp this, and then when the forbidden list comes back, come watch this again, because Lady of Eternal is coming off the forbidden list. That might be hopium and copium too. Salamangreat Gazelle is a card that really helps the Salamangreat strategy, but doesn't bust it. Spellbook of Judgment, we've been playtesting at 1 since the perfect forbidden list ever came out, and it's proven itself to be a pretty terrible Yu-Gi-Oh card. Black and White Dragon no longer serve the same purposes when they went on the forbidden list, meaning that the Striker Dragon and Guard Dragon LPs are now banned and limited respectively. And then moving on to Unlimited, Dynamite, the True Draco Fighter, Performapal, Skull Crobat Joker, Speedroid, Terror Top, and Yatagarasu. If you are going to have those World War II flashbacks, it'll definitely be right now. Terror Top literally is the most impactful thing. I 100% agree. I 1000% agree that Speedroid Terror Top is probably the most impactful thing on this forbidden list not banned. Being able to special summon a free level 3 monster and potentially get a Cherubini or make a rank play or whatever, I 100% agree. Like, that's literally, the rest of this forbidden list doesn't feel great. And that's exactly the forbidden list that we should be approaching. There are way too many cards on the forbidden list that shouldn't be on the forbidden list, like trash Yatagarasu. But let me stop the talking and let's do the walking. Let's look at some amazing games and see, is this either the worst forbidden list or is this forbidden list too strong? Okay, so the big question is, will I regret taking certain cards off the forbidden list? The answer, maybe. Okay. So we are going to see Orcust versus Salamangreat 2019 stand up. You know, the crazy thing is that you would be excited about this board if you could make Vert at the end and then make DPE, but you're not. Linking both of those monsters off into a, oh, whoa, well, hold on, time out. I forgot about that. Oh no, what am I doing, baby? I completely forgot about that. That's why Rusty got banned. Okay, you got me. Making Rusty and then using it to send Boots to set Blade. Then Boots to search another Blade. I don't know. I still don't think that that's strong. Like, this board literally loses. Cart is going to set return. Chat, who is scared of this board in 2021? What are we doing? Who is scared of this? Who is scared of this? Who is scared of this? He doesn't know the crescendo, which is going to be like the biggest problem. And then he's going to link off the Buffalo into the Bay Links. That is correct. Chain link to Parallel Exceed. Don't know why you play Parallel Exceed. Oh no, what are you doing, baby? What are we doing here? He's going to Fog Blade the Bay Links? I mean, you know, okay. It's a little aggressive. You know what's ridiculous though? Even though I don't think that man's played it correctly, he just normally played Yu-Gi-Oh! Through a 3 negation board, an Orcust 3 negation board, which is fine. He's going to Will of Salamangreat back to Sunlight Wolf, and then pass turn. That he knew he had the Blade though. Okay, all right. World Wand to summon itself, link those two off, make a Galtea, and he's just gonna go ahead and mid defeat. You know, it still feels like this deck is not good. Like Orcust tried his hardest, and I'm still not impressed. It's not what we want to see. So double Exceed, activate Sanctuary, special summons Foxy by discarding Falco. No, he's gonna link them. Wait, hold on, timeout. How do you get Foxy? You have to discard one Salamangreat card, special summon this card. What do you discard? Oh no, baby, what are you doing? Oh no. No discard, too strong. Hey, well, you can get away with it. I don't know what to tell you. He's going to make Sunlight Wolf Baguska. Sunlight Wolf Baguska. All right. But he's going to set a monster in defense and pass. Signet Mining. Boys, let's go. Turn the Baguska to attack. Turn the Baguska to it. Oh, okay. Okay, that works too. That works as well. He's going to normal summon Fling Buffalo. And that's going to be into this turn, giving Galtea another way in. All right, so evenly matched number 2 is not going to do much for you. Danger Mothman is going to discard evenly to special summon itself, draw a card. He draws the Harbor. Oh no, baby, what are you doing? Links both of those off into a Gala. Harbor banished to special summon. Oh no. Gala to shuffle into Harp to set. Gets the Babble. Doesn't. Okay, he's going to make Nightmare Unicorn. Why didn't he just make the Dingirsu? Am I missing something here? Why did you just make the Do you need a card in graveyard? Why not just make the Dingirsu? Oh, wait, no. Duh, I'm bad. I'm so bad. He's smart. I'm bad. I completely forgot. I thought Baguska only affected levels. Don't know why. No, this is big brain. I'm bad. And this is what happens when you don't win games when you should. Access code talker coming. Wait, why? Why? What? This can special summon the Galtea. It's 53. I don't think he's used. Oh, wait, then he can slap. Okay, yeah, that is game. That is game. All right, you're just like, wow. Ultimately, after watching this game, I don't think that Harp Horror is really that much of a problem. I mean, we'd have to see another deck like abuse Harp Horror, but if, you know, set 2 Fog Blade with a Babble and no Dingirsu in your graveyard is what you need, like, if that's what Orcust needs to be top tier, then we really should address what we were going to do. Harp doesn't seem to be the problem here. All right, so now we're going to go against a fairly competitive deck in Sharks. How will Sharks be able to manage against the Orcust strategy? This is going to be really exciting to see. Nessie's going to hit Scrap Recycler. He's going to be able to draw a card, draws Orcust Simple Skeleton, Scraptor. That's going to, what is up with, I don't understand. Why? He's just going to Link Summon now. Why? What are we doing here? Like, oh no, baby, what are you doing? Thank you. He's just going to Link Summon. What are you? Stop the Wyvern. No. What are you doing? Stop the. I think this deck is busted because people are just glue eaters. People are just glue. That's the only way around it. That healthy token. This should still be Shark's game. If they can find a way to like draw an extender. So he's going to Orcust. Oh, I lied. Never mind. He put the Nightmare and the World Wanting Graveyard. This is why you stop the good choke points. 100%. This might have been staged to make Orcust look good. So he links into Rusty to set. But imagine if you just stop the Scrap Wyvern. None of this happens. You win the game. You outright just win the game. This is probably the most fragile deck we've seen in quite some time. That is crazy. Lantern Shark to special summon Silent Angler. Make Totally Awesome. Or make Bahamut Shark. Bahamut Shark, detach the Angler. Activate White Mirror. Special summon the Angler. Add Angler. Special summon Angler. Make the second Bahamut Shark. Detach. Totally Awesome. Make Utopic Draco Future. That is the best line of play. That is the best line of play. Currently, that is the best line of play. 100%. There goes the Shark. Shark the special sub. Day after day, it feels like I push against a cloud. He makes Bahama Mama to detach. He's still gonna get the same board, but it is. Oh yeah, this is more resources. I don't like wasting resources. Hit the Orcust Nightmare, draw a card. Oh my God, Rin! Wow! Rin's a god! He's an Orcust god! Sit in the Orcust Nightmare using the horror. That's going to get negated, and that's going to be game 2. Scrapyard for Raptor. Do not stop the Raptor. Do not stop the Raptor. Do not stop the Raptor. Dude! Oh. Why do you stop the Scrap Wyvern? Because the Scrap Wyvern prevents him from just summoning another monster and making Scrap Wyvern. It's the most impactful card of his whole turn right now. Oh. And you... Oh my God. If it would have... Well, I guess no. I guess he still has combo because he hits Brass Bombard, special. But it's still like... Oh my God. Come on. Come on, guys. Come on. Come on. Look. When you guys see a deck that plays Scrap Raptor, you need to negate the Scrap Wyvern. Every time. Forget all that other stuff. Negate the Scrap Raptor. Or Wyvern. Just negate the Wyvern. Just negate the Wyvern. Oh my God. And he tops deck the fucking... You already know what's going to happen. It's just going to get Fogblade. Oh, he makes Baguska. Okay. Baguska has 2,000 defense. Rusty has 2,100 attack. We're just going to go ahead and fast forward this. You should already know what's going to happen. You should already know what's going to happen. Look, so there's a couple of mistakes. There's only so much that we can gather from information. Even after all of the cheats, let's say hypothetically, those were all legal plays. Does Orcust still look like a tier 1 deck to you guys? Like, does Orcust, like, you put him on, you negate the Wyvern, you put him on, you better have it. And when you don't have it, it's like, oh, looks like I passed my turn. All right, let's see if we're going to find some other cards. This is going to be Phantom Knight, 60 card Phantom Knight versus Spellbook. So, Spellbook True Draco as it looks like. I'm really excited to see how this works. Okay, guys, never tell your opponent you don't have hand traps. Never do that. Never do that. Never do that. Do not tell them that you don't have hand traps. That's 4. He's going to draw 2 cards. That's 5. And he's going to be able to spell summon a level 5 spellcaster, but I promise you it's probably just going to be Jowgen. Dragon Ruler players rejoice! This thing loses just about everything. I mean, to be honest, I think he should have searched Fate. He 100% should have searched Fate instead of going Knowledge. He didn't need +5 with the 2. He didn't need all that. He should have just searched Fate, set Spiritualist, and keep playing. But, you know. This should get destroyed, but my opponent, the opponent is literally playing, yo, banlist just came out, so let me play a whole bunch of dumb stuff and pass. Like, it's bad means bad, and it's working. It's working. It's working. It's going to be a pass turn. Oh, boy. Oh. Okay. I didn't see the need for that. But Spellbook Magician of Prophecy, and he's just gonna go ahead and lose. Like, you can't make Vert, you can't make Dag the Lock. So this is your inboard instead. You have to make... That's even worse than the other inboard I was thinking about. But okay. That's smart. I gotta give it to him. That's just a dick move. Do you see what he said? See you in 44 cards. This man is having too much fun playing with himself. My man's break sword. Oh, my man's. I'm actually liking how this deck is playing now. It's playing saucy. Level 4s make, okay. Nightmare Unicorn. Access Code. My man's is playing saucy right now. Sky Striker did all that work just to get smacked at the end. Just to get its... Sky Striker literally did all that work just to get its cheek smacked at the end. And this is where all your engine cards brick. This is no bueno hand at all. This is not good. That's not what you want to see. No, actually, yeah, you want to keep your traps because you can Apocalypse, pop your trap to pop his monster. Then draw Spellbook Power. That's not a card you want to see. Set 2 and pass. But here's where the deck starts to conflict because this card doesn't work with this card. These two cards work with this card. They work well. But this card doesn't work with this card. Like this, not working. Oh, Shark Cannon. Okay, that's interesting. I don't see why we Shark Cannon. Does he have 3 spells? He does have 3 spells. So we can Shark Cannon the Torrents. That's... huh? Oh, okay. This doesn't activate to summon, guys. This doesn't activate. We got to remember that. This doesn't... I thought he already summoned it back. But no, that's smart. That's smart. I was like, wait, it already summoned. What are we doing here? He definitely should have did that. Great. This man's popping. Break Sword, destroy the Ignis. Rusty. And then break. Oh my God. Man's is popping right now. Break Sword again. This might be... This looks like... Return can spell summon in defense. Access can still destroy these two. He has Apocalypse face down, though. Apocalypse literally keeps him in this game. Oh, no. What are you doing, baby? You've seen him play. None of his traps are real. You just did the work for him. Had he put the brakes... Nope. No way he could have did this. I don't think there's a way he could have did this differently because this won't point to this, which means it won't trigger its effect. It really comes down to what else he plays in his deck. Well, no, this is 40. This is the only monster that's strong enough to attack over it. Huh. Yep. And that'll get you... Wait. How? How? This can't banish from field. What? Nani? What? Hey, that's something I didn't even know. I didn't even know that. It's something you learn every day. That's crazy. I don't think look, don't try to play me. Nobody knew that you could banish for fill. Yu-Gi-Oh players don't read. But wow, that was actually incredible. Both decks are like tier 4 though. So it's like, what are we doing here? Spellbook of Judgment may have been a mistake. Maybe. Not really. Maybe. It finally feels like somebody has taken advantage of Spellbook of Judgment and then made it completely busted. Whereas on the flip side, Phantom Knights didn't necessarily... I don't think there was anything that we've seen. We've seen them get worse and still body the deck. So I'm going to leave that up to you guys. It got worse and bodied the deck. Like, just completely bodied the deck, which is crazy. So, another amalgamation of, oh no, what are you doing, Callie? You done goofed. We are going to see Yatagarasu in action. Is Yata a bannable card? And then we're going to see Swordsoul being paired up with another strategy it probably should have never been paired up with. Again, this is probably the worst Forbidden list ever. Easy, hands down. I don't know what I was thinking. I don't know what I was thinking. Drawing a heritage, adding a blackout, and then ending with a worse board if it were just pure Swordsoul. Ending with a lot worse board if it were just pure Swordsoul. So your only interaction is 1 monster negate and 2 destruct. Oh, wait, it's the same board. Never mind. Wait, this is a worm. Oh, this board's even stronger. So you can tribute summon Masterpiece on your opponent's turn, potentially destroy a spell, but what you're probably looking for is the destruction of a monster. But you can still destroy both. Then you can use Masterpiece to destroy an additional card on the field. Then you can use Swordsoul Blackout to target your Masterpiece in 2 cards. Masterpiece unaffected by trap, so it won't get destroyed. And then you can destroy 2 more of your opponents. Wow. A huge mistake. Ever. Like, this might have been the worst mistake I've ever made. And, yeah, this is good. All right, so Xenobirds, let's see what you got. Yada Lock Xenobirds. Oh! This is crazy. Target 1 more monster you control and 2 cards your opponent controls. So he targets its activation requirement. But then he tributes it off. And all cards still get destroyed. I'm not sure if I like the way he did this. But I like the way he did this. You know what I mean? And it's game, no matter what. That game was not winnable. Hey, Amano Awato. No Droll for you. No Dynamite and Majesty Maiden for you. This was the original Dark Ruler no more, guys. This was the original Forbidden Droplet. Well, that's disappointing. That's just, I was hyping Amano Awato up, and it's just going to get sacrificed. Why are we getting rid of Amano? Do you have to control no monsters? Oh, so you can activate it, duh, because Amano's on the field. So that kind of like, it messed you up too. So he's going to get the Apocalypse. Slime is going to trigger for Masterpiece. Oh yeah, that's why Masterpiece is so good. Was that it? Was that literally it? Es no bueno. Is this game? Where was the Yada? Where was the Yada? Where was the Yada? Where was the Yada? Oh. On response, leave the duel. That was the best. That was the best. That was the best. Just don't come back. This is how powerful Yata-Garasu is in Yu-Gi-Oh! You can summon it at the end sequence when you're about to lose. This card, utter garbage. Oh, there goes Masterpiece to destroy. Because it's stronger, but there goes Masterpiece to destroy. That's GG. Poor Xenobirds. They got their best card back and they're still trash. Before we get into this game, I just wanted to let you know, you guys have all equally disappointed me. You have made me regret the cards that I talked about regretting, which is Masterpiece. I regret Masterpiece, okay? I may regret Dynamite. Nothing else feels regrettable, so make me regret something else. He's going to hit Analyzer. That's what I need to see in my hand. Literally, this is a 2013 hand without Crescendo. Crescendo can be Vanity's Emptiness, and it's a 2013 hand. And then Researcher. Oh my God, what is going on here? Doki Doki. Mans is popping. Big things popping and little things dropping right now. And all that for this in past turn. This is why, yeah. What happened, Dragon Rulers? What happened? You opened the prime hand, Dragon Rulers? You opened Ruler, Baby, Sacred Swords. What happened? What happened? And then he's going to get blue. This should be game. This should be game. You know, I was joking, but Felgrand probably would have been stronger. He did all that work and can't attack over to Xenophon. Mans drew second Sacred Sword of the 7 stars. Good night. Oh, man. This is still game. How is this still surviving? My man's drew Blaster and... Oh, whoa, hold on. How are we still in this game? How are we still in this game? Starter's Charge Warrior. That works. The fact that it took him 3 turns just to do that. That is our real problem. Oh my God. That was, wow. I don't think I was wrong when I made this perfect forbidden list. I think that there may be some cards that may need to be addressed. Spellbook of Judgment and Masterpiece to True Draco Slaying King are cards that come to mind. Those, especially with Masterpiece, I think that those cards may need to be addressed. I think our biggest problem with this forbidden list right now is the splashability. When you go around and you have Phantom Knight, Orcust, Dark, Scrap, whatever deck it wants to be. Or we have Sky Striker, True Draco, Dogmatica, Spellbook. Those might be the problems. But overall, this is not a busted format in any way, shape, or form. Who knows? Maybe it's just hopium. Maybe I just need to do more of these. Maybe you guys want to see more live duels. If that's something that you guys want to see, then let me know, and I'll catch you on the next one. Good night.